Good morning, welcome to the class today. Getting into our yoga flow. So let's just get really in touch with your breathing and get in touch with the way you're feeling. Given it's the last class for the week, it's going to be a really nice lengthening sort of flow. So onto your all fours into the horse stance. Inhale, lifting up, and then exhale, round it out. Inhale, lifting up, exhale, round it out. Two more like that. Inhale, up, exhale, round it off. One more. Inhale, lifting up, exhale, round it off. Come onto your elbows. We're going to tuck our toes and push to our dolphin. Inhale forward to plank, and then push back to the dolphin. Inhale forward to plank, push back to dolphin. Just two more. Stay here in your dolphin, and then push to your up, down dog. And from here, float forward to plank, and then push back to your down dog. Inhale forward to plank, push back to down dog. Just two more. Last one, we'll stay back in our down dog here. Now we're going to come up onto the balls of the feet, tippy toe, and then push back down into your heels. Up onto the tippy toes, and then push into the heels. Go again. Inhale up onto the tippy toes, and push back. Two more. And we're just going to paddle one heel down at a time, just to give us a bit of extra length through the back of the legs. And that will increase as the session continues. Last one. Now bring both heels down and just stay there into your nice, strong down dog. Now lift the right leg up and bring the right knee towards the elbow. Lift that leg up and then cross it to the other side. Lift the leg up and then float forward with your three-legged down dog into the three-legged plank. Then come to chaturanga. Use that foot to push you up. Push back to your down dog. Lift leg, left leg lifts it up. Bring the knee towards the elbow. Then we're lifting it up. I'm going to cross that leg over you. Bring the leg up into your chaturanga. Take your time to get there. Then push it up. And then push back to your down dog again. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Lunge the leg through the hands. Bring your knee down and then bring it up. Bring that hand back and push that leg back to a three-legged plank. Good. Bring the leg through. Bring the knee down and then lift up. Bring the arms back down. Readjust the hands. Push the leg back. Bring the leg through. Lower it down. So we're going from a plank rather than a down dog. Take it back. Push the leg back. Bring it through. Lower it down. Extend. Just two more. Use the breath. Nice and fluid. Now I'm going to stay here. Push your hips forward. So we're going to bring the arms down and then the opposite hand is going to pick up that knee. The other arm will come forward. Got a long line from your one arm through to the other. What is that? That's the money. Others joining us. Bring this leg down. Bring that hands back down. Push to the down dog. Okay, so we're going to bring our left leg up and we're stepping that leg through. Lower the knee down and then reach up high. Bring the arms down and take the leg to the three-legged plank. Bring it through. Lower the knee down and then reach. Bring it down. Push the foot back. Bring it through and then lift it up. So we're just stretching, lengthening out the body. Sit on. few more like that. Really causing us to lengthen out the body. When we get here next, we will be staying, lengthening ourselves out. And stay here. Really push the hips forward, reach back. Get that lengthening sensation. 2 more here. Now bring the arms down, opposite hand, pick up the foot, and then lengthen in that long line. So the arm's not up in the vertical, it's on a diagonal forward, just like that arm behind is in a diagonal back. Bring the foot down, bring the arms down, and we're going to just push back into our down dog again. Nice work. Let's bring our right leg up, knee to elbow. Switch knees. Switch elbows, perhaps. Keep it going. Push the leg back straight, chaturanga. Push through that foot to lift it up. Push back, down dog. Lift the left side up, knee to elbow, then change elbows. Brace it. A few more. Push it back to the three-legged plank. Chaturanga. Push through strong arms. Back to down dog. Right leg lifted up. Knee to elbow. Lift it up high. Three-legged down dog. Knee towards the chin. Lift it up. Cross the leg over you and extend long into your side plank. Lift it up. Bring your arm down. Switch the leg to the wild thing and push up. Really drive the hips. Come into your three-legged plank. Chaturanga now. Push through the leg. Lift back up to the down dog. Left leg lifted up. Knee towards the elbow. Three-legged down dog. Knee to chin. Thread lifted up. Cross the leg over. Extend side plank. Lift it up. The breath is getting faster. Bring it down. Bring that leg around. Behind the wild thing. Let the arm reach as you drive your hips up. And then bring the hand forward. Three-legged plank. Oopsie. And then chaturanga. Strong arms and leg. And then push back to down dog. Let's get into some standing strength. So I'm going to get you to jump your legs in. Stay here. Sink on into your legs. Hands into your prayer. Two more here. Leg gets closest to you. It's going to step back into a long lunge. Lift the arms up. Come down into those legs. Shoulders are relaxed. Palms are still together. Straighten through the back leg as much as possible. Now drop your heel, open the arms so that they're still narrow, but they're high. Shoulders are relaxed. We're in the warrior one. I'm going to reverse the warrior. So same leg, same arm as a straight leg, take it back, lift up, and then just tip on back. Strong arms reaching in opposite directions, one up high, one down low. Go deeper into your front leg. From warrior one, we come into warrior two, arms spread. Turn your back heel. Ahora puedes mover para atrás, no atrás directamente, te pueden ver si estás más allá. You need to see her too, not just me, right? Come down. Shoulders relaxed. Same arm as a straight leg comes behind you onto your thigh, and then extend with the other arm. Now the arm that's behind you, extend it up and then take it over the same way. So you've got a long line from your straight leg up to your fingertips. Go down deeper in the leg. Now this elbow, land down, just extend, really rotate yourself upward. We're going to wrap our body soon. So the arm that's up on high comes behind you. The other arm comes under. You want to lace your fingers and just try and grow with your heart looking up. Now keep your arms there, but straighten that other leg. So you're now in a triangle. So strong. Both legs are straight. You're still wrapping. Now open the arms. You're in a full triangle now. You can feel that lengthening sensation down your legs. Wonderful work. Now we are going to get into a half moon. Usually I step the back leg in to get there, but now we're going to actually bring the front leg back. So just bring it in and then lift all the way up. Your bottom, your hand is touching down. And then bend your leg if you can to pick up your foot and lift it on up. This is our half moon. Starting to warm, aren't we? Let's come into warrior three. Release the foot, rotate your hips downward, and then let the other arm elevate. So now you're in a full warrior three. Both legs as straight as possible. And bring the legs together. Sink into your intense chair again. Now I'm going to just come over to the other side so that we're going to repeat everything the other way. So you can feel sweat is starting to bead. Yeah? Leg closest to me, push it away. Unless you've stayed the same side and you've got your palms together. If you're in a long lunge, straighten that back leg. Back heel is not touching. Both feet are going the same way. Really enjoy those breaths. Lovely, especially not with the mask on, right? So separate the hands slightly. Drop the back heel. We're in warrior one now. Brace the belly. Go down deeper. Now reverse the warrior. So your straight arm leg goes down, straight leg down, I should say. Then come down deeper. Reverse that leg back. The arm, stretch it out. Squeeze your glutes. Feel that workout from your hip down to your heel. Now open into your warrior two. So we're turning ourselves out. Shoulders stay relaxed. Arms go for length again. Pies tienen que tener l'altra para allá. No, l'altra. Mira cómo está mi pie. So the straight legged arm comes behind you. Wrap it around and then extend. So you're getting that lovely stretch for our waist. ¿Cómo no estoy haciendo? Rápido, pon tus manos. Go down deeper. Now release the back arm and then use it to flow through. So you've got a nice long warrior two. Land the elbow. Reach, open yourselves out so you've got that stretch increasing for your left side. So we're going to wrap ourselves around, get down deeper into the leg. So back arm. Bring it down and around. Other arm comes under. We lace our fingers and then we rotate up. Strong. Now straighten. You'll find one side's probably a little bit easier to do than the other. I'm going to release the arms, come into your full triangle, really open out. It's a wonderful flow. You should be feeling like your body is warming completely. And after this, we'll get into some sun salutations and some balancing. So instead of the back leg stepping in like we did on the other side, the front leg steps in. And then we're going to lift into a half moon. Whew. Both legs straight. But now we're going to bend the high leg and pick up your foot if you can manage to. And use that hand to lift it up even higher. And very gently we release the leg. And we're going to just rotate ourselves. I don't want to keep my daughter in the place. Come into our warrior 3. So we've done quite a lot of standing strength. Now over. Come in. Good job. We're going to get into our sun salutation. So let's move our mats so you can see us both. Yes. Alva wants to do the roll like a ball sun salutation, so that's what we're going to do. So we've got our feet together. You've got your hands by your side, your shoulders stay relaxed. Inhale, rise the arms up. As you exhale, you bring yourselves into a forward fold. Bend the knees and come into a chair. Come back down into a forward fold. Take your right leg back, inhale. Now take the other leg back and push to the down dog. Coming forward to the plank, looking down. Keep looking down as you lower to chaturanga. Strong legs push you into the cobra. Off your knees if possible. Push back to down dog. Bending your knees deep. Step the right leg through the hands, inhaling. Other leg comes in, exhale. Come into your chair. Now roll like a ball. Come back up into your chair. And then come all the way up. Hands by your side. Let's go again. Inhale, rising up. Halve your bodies. Into your chair. Halve your bodies down. Step your left leg back, inhale. Pushing back to your down dog. Get that length through your leg stand. Come through to your plank. Lowering and hovering. Push through strong arms. Lifting up, looking up. Back to down dog. Bend the knees deep. Stepping your left leg through the hands. Inhale. Other leg comes in. Into your chair. Roll like your ball. Come back up. And then comes tall. Hands to your side. That's twice. Let's go 2 more. Inhale up. Coming all the way into your forward fold. To the chair now. Halve your bodies again. Taking your right leg back once more.
Mommy.
Back to your down dog. Keep going into your chaturanga. Strong arms. Try not to land down in between. Back to your down dog. As yoga. Bend the knees. We're stepping our right leg through the hands, inhaling. Other leg comes in. Into your chair. Okay, now roll like a ball. Come all the way up into your chair. Then come up tall. Hands to your side. We've got one more time. Inhale, rise up. Halve your bodies. Into your chair. Come back down into forward fold. Taking our left leg back, inhale. Push to the down dog. Come all to plank. Chaturanga now, please, team. Strong arms pushing up and like Yorita. Push back down dog. Shush, shush, shush. Stepping forward with the left leg. And Yamapaki. The other leg comes in. Coming into the chair. Roll like a ball. Come on up. And then come tall. And then hands to your side. So that's our sun salutations done. We're going to just move our mat again. I'm going to start equilibrium for me on my mat. So we're going to get into some balancing now. You should feel that you've got a bit more length, so you can probably do some nice balancing and hopefully a little bit more strength with all those chaturangas that we did. So let's start firstly by taking a hold of our opposite foot. Bring it up high. Then bring your other arm behind. You can let the knee come down now. Just trying to bring it up as high as you can. Separate your toes. Anna, no mas. The arm that's behind, bring it around in front. Pick up that foot. And then let the foot come forward. Feel the length through the back of the leg. Basta, Anna. Voy a puppy. Bring it on in. Lower it down. We're going to lift the other leg up high. Bring the heel into the hip. And then the other arm comes around. I don't know why I can't reach anywhere close to the foot, but if you can, great. Sorry, this is the last thing you probably want to hear is Ana making this unnecessary noise. Ana, lo juro, si tú no vas a salir aquí y hablas con papi, yo le tengo que llamar y después él viene a coger. Entonces, shush. Sácala de aquí, yo voy a estar, voy a volverlo. Llama a papi para cogerlo. Okay, release that foot. Hold on and bring that arm forward. Bring that leg in, lower it down. We're going to take it. Suckle up. We're going to take our right leg out, our left arm, sorry, she's going to be taken away. Suckle up, now. And then push that heel away. Relax the shoulders, 4 more breaths. Bring it in. We're going to probably do a little bit more balance again later at the end today. We don't usually do it in the yoga, but because we're going to do some more stretches throughout the yoga, we'll come back to these at the end. And hopefully feel that you can get the leg up higher. ¿Qué haces? Si no vas a hacer clase, haces otra cosa. Anda también. Now let's just do our tree like we do in our Pilates as well. Dig the heel in, open the knee out, and then press the hands either to heart. Third eye lift. Then we're going to get into our crow as usual. A few other exercises down on the mat. Bring the arms down and we'll switch to the other side. So dig the heel in first, open the knee out, and then place the hands either to heart. Third eye will lift. Bring the arms down. We'll release. I'll move the mat a little bit more forward. And then move the screen down just so that the glare from the other room hopefully isn't too bad. Okay, so let's start with our crow. I like to do it from a straight leg. Place the palms down, then bend the knees as you need to. And then you can bring your knees on top. Just move the feet away until you can feel like you're comfortable, either staying on your tippy toes or lifting off. Let's practice, that's all. Okay, so we're going to lie on our tummies now and just get into a bow to give ourselves a stretch for our back. So you're holding on to one foot. If you can hold the ankle better, flexing the foot and lift up. Then we're going for the second leg. Now, if you're only doing one leg, I'll tell you when to swap. You want to push away. Strong arms, strong leg. Nice deep breathing. Keep trying to draw the legs up higher. This will help us when we get to our bridge later. Let's get to our lotus now though. So bring the legs back down, hands underneath you, and just lift your chest. And we're going to lift our legs up and keep lifting them up. Keep growing with those legs. Feel that tight tension in your back. Now keeping your legs lifted and release the arms. And try and lift your chest even more as well. And just release it down. Let's push ourselves back into a child's pose. Sink on in. Let the arms stay forward. Release. Okay, so I'm going to come up onto all fours. My back leg is going to come forward. I'm going to be seated on top of my heel to come through into the pigeon. Now, if you feel comfortable, lying your body flat, then please do so. As I say, every time feel more comfortable on my elbows, but we are going to change this, make it a little bit more of a challenge for those of you who want to. Yeah. ¿Está bien tu rodilla? Vamos a subir la rodilla. So just stay here for a few more breaths, just to enjoy that lovely stretch for the glute that you're achieving. And here comes our changes. Stay here in the full pigeon if you don't want any. Otherwise, hands come under. Bending the straight leg. Use the same arm to hold on and pull it in as far as you can. That gives you a lovely deep stretch into your quadricep. Bring the arm up or lace those fingers. You see, I'm not seated on my bottom. That defeats the purpose. Okay, it makes it very much easier if you're sitting down on your bottom. So you're on your shin. Oh no. Keep breathing for more. You're going to release the arms and just take a seat and bring that leg that is out in and bring the heels together. We are going to do the other side when we face the other way. But for now, let's just bring our heels together. Start to just flap those butterfly wings for me. So some strong moves coming. Alva might want to creep forward because she's going to do some pretty amazing stuff. Actually, I can see her. I'm going to take my left leg on top of my right, and then I'm going to bring my right leg on top of the left. So I'm sitting in a complete lotus twist, and then I'm going to bring my hands by my side just to lengthen me. Shoulders stay relaxed though. If you can, team, we're going to lift off. So you see how I'm all the way up now. Very strong for your arms. But you shouldn't feel any tension in a bad way. And bring it back down. Great job. Let's just keep our legs like that and tip yourselves forward so you've got a real opening into your hips now. So we're just going to unravel our legs so that we can do it on the other side. So you start by bringing the right leg up into the left, and then the left coming over into the right. Sitting tall, shoulders relaxed, hands by your side. Lengthen you first, and then when you feel the strain, you're coming up. I can just hear a little bit of heavy breathing from my little one. Lifting up. I don't know why I'm swinging. 2 more breaths, come on. And bring it down, and then come forward as well. She's going to show you how she can get her legs up and give herself a nice balance.
I think I can.
Pretty impressive, hey? I can't do it. Come on up. We're going to unravel those legs again, but now we're going to take the other leg away and extend into your pigeon again. On the other side. So extend through if that feels comfortable and right for you. There's a tennis kick on the muscle. The floor's just been cleaned. You probably saw Ramiro at the start, so it smells beautiful. I love the smell of Planet Clean. Bring it in. It's got a bit of a mix of vinegar from the wooden floors. She doesn't like the smell. Bring it in. pull it right in so you get your quadricep working. And lift your arm if you can. And place the hand around. Just think about lengthening, strengthening in your leg. Soon we'll be on our back team, so just keep going with this a little bit longer. Keep on extending, pushing your head back into the arm. That will give you some lovely length for the arm as well.
I'm doing the right one.
We're going to release that. What we're going to do now is actually turn ourselves to have a seat in our stick pose. So you're sitting nice and tall. You want to brace your belly and then just tip yourselves through, placing your hands anywhere along the leg or to the foot if you can reach it. This will give you a lovely lengthening sensation through the back of the legs as well. That's what I want to honest repairs if you're missing. Perfect. That's it. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. That's good. Just a few more breaths. We're going to do our headstand later in the class today, okay, team? And now I just want us to get into our fish puff wrap up. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring ourselves onto our elbows, but just place our hands underneath your body. And then from here, we're puffing up our chest and allowing our head to come down until you can feel this lovely stretch in through your back. Now you can flex your feet if you prefer, or pointed toe. It's a lovely stretch here. In through the back, shoulder blades, around through the neck. 2 more breaths. And then just bring yourselves up to release gently. Then lie yourself down. Bring your knees in towards your bottom. We're going to lift up. We're going to take one leg up straight. Bring it down. Other leg. Pointed toes. Super trasero. Super trasero primero. No estás. Quédate arriba. 4 more. Nice. Now we're going to just push our hips up really high. I'm going to bring myself closer towards my legs, drawing my shoulder blades together. Now, Albert is definitely the expert, the one you want to be watching in this position. Now, if you need to, you can come back down to push yourself into the full bridge. Otherwise, I'm going from my shoulder bridge into the full bridge. And bring it down. And from here, we bring our knees into the chest and just roll in and out, loosening out through the spine. Take the arms to the side. Let's let the knees come down to one side just for a quick mini stretch before we get into our shoulder stand, sorry. Keep both shoulders flat. And then bring the knees up and over to the other side. Salud. Your options if you don't want the shoulder stand. Option 1, you can just stay with your legs like this. Option 2, you can have your legs up straight into the vertical. Or if you're ready to try it, you're pushing all the way up, bringing your hands behind your back, trying to keep the legs as straight as possible. Now release the arms if and only if you feel comfortable in this position. We're going to ease ourselves into a plow. If you don't want to do it, bring yourselves back down or keep yourselves held here. And then just very gently, we're going to be folding our body down, Gentle, gentle, gentle. You want to keep pushing your back as straight as possible and trying to straighten the legs as much as possible too. Bring the hands back on. Release that. Roll. And come up to seated. Fantastic effort so far. So we're going to attempt our headstand now. You have options with the headstand. You don't have to take it into the full headstand. You can just stay with yourselves into a sort of compact version. Yes, hang on, mommy. Do you want to see our handstand for
Can you do like a full handstand?
Yeah, I was going to go do a handstand on the wall behind. So we're going to have our head and our hands in a triangle. If you're one of those people that can do the other level, which is your hands flat down, please do that. Otherwise, this is the level you can stay at if you're not ready to take yourselves into a full. Otherwise, if you can, you're bringing yourself up just faster. Nice and slowly. Feet are together, 4 more breaths.
No.
And release it down. Wonderful effort, team. We'll just do a couple more stretches here, and then we'll make our way up to standing to do some balance. So I'd like your left leg tucked in under. You're holding your right, and you're twisting. ¿Estás bien ahí en la esquina? Como niña castigada. No pudiste hacerlo. She had trouble today. She's good. She's the monkey bar queen. This is a little monkey, literally. Oh, there we go. I don't know what she's doing there. I do not know what that is. Nice. Juntos las piernas. Vamos. Vamos. Casi. Estás no tan recto. Bien, 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 bien. And then this leg that's up, bring it around. So you've got yourself into the cow face pose. Bring the hands into the prayer. Just tip forward. So you're on both sides of the feet. And now bring your hands behind. Just come forward more and you get a lovely glute release. Because we are stretching out, we're doing lots of strengthening too, but hopefully when we come back up to our balance, you'll feel like you can lengthen out even more again. So let's release. We're going to bring the other leg under, left leg, right arm, extend. Otra mano, otra mano, o otra. No has hecho a los lados, entonces haces primero esto. Entonces coge con esta mano. Keep sitting tall. Now bring this foot down so you've got yourselves into cow face pose. Hands again coming into prayer, but this time we'll lift them up. Looking up, this will feel like a lovely release through your spine. And then bring the arms down. Just take them back and really extend forward, feeling that lovely release into the glutes. We're going to release that and we're just going to come into a bit of a gorilla. So we're going to bring ourselves on our feet and then just bring your hands and place them under your feet. And from here, just start to slowly increase the length that you've got through the back of the legs until ideally you can straighten your legs out completely. This is going to give you a lovely release and stretch for the back of the legs and also in through your back. And just release the hands and try and flatten them down so you've got a nice palm onto the mat. Doesn't matter which way your fingers are pointing. Legs are together to make it harder.
Yes.
And then bend your knees. Place your palms again into the chair. And I am going to move the screen up for when we get into our balance, which is right now. So, this one's the fastest part. Come up to standing now, team. We'll go to get into our balancing. So you're standing nice and tall. Hopefully you're feeling like you've got that length again. We're going to hold on to the back part of your right foot. You're holding onto the inside part of your foot. If you can bring it in even more, do so. Lift your left arm and then just tip through.
And if you want to spin, wing like a ballerina cat. But not pop.
Like a jewellery box ballerina. I used to have one of those when I was a kid, one of those jewellery boxes that go around. And I had a collection of what do you think I would be collecting in a jewellery box? Huge collection.
Ballerina.
I had so many. In fact, I had to have a few boxes to collect it all. No. Hankies. Different coloured hankies. For a soft lino. Isn't that strange? That's what I used to collect as a kid. A few more breaths.
I collect rocks.
Yeah, we collect rocks in the rock collection. Come on up out of that. And now we're going to go for our lockdown balance again. Hopefully feel like you can get a bit of more length. So taking your left arm out, right leg, really hunch it up and then push the foot away. And this is why we love yoga, right? You can get your foot up right as high as your body will allow without feeling too much pain. That's the length we create. Bring it in. And then we're going to switch. Now next week, it's going to be just me and the girls. All right, Ramiro will be back at work. And so fingers crossed. Anna will behave. I know Alba will. Anna, that's another story. Two more breaths. Wonderful sensation. Bring it on in. Let's take our right foot, place it along the side of the left leg. Open the knee up, bracing your belly. Hands can stay at heart. You can come to the third eye, or you can lift. If you're feeling quite comfortable, take your arms back so you can even look up. Let's switch. Yes, sir. Very nice. Choose the level of arm you want. Tip on back. Let's bring the arms down, release the foot. Namaste.